Welcome, everyone. We are live. I'll just turn this music off so you can. I don't know how loud it's coming through, but anyway, we're live for episode 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6 of the Pokemon FireRed Randomizer Nuzlocke series, and there's some things happening. There is some things happening. We've got 6 badges so far. The next 2 are very, very close. We just need to get through. We're already ready for Blaine's gym. So the only thing that I probably will do is grind on some of the trainers in the gym. I'll get the questions wrong intentionally or walk up to them, whatever you have to do to make them fight, because we are a little bit underleveled. And I am undecided about what we do with... We've got that Deoxys waiting in the wings, but it's level 50, which is higher than everything that the gym's got, including Blaine. So maybe we go in with Celebi, and if anything does happen to Celebi, it's just a straight swap. But aside from that, let's just leave. We'll leave this team as it is for now, and then deal with the consequences if they arise. But we've got a few in the chat already. So as always, we've got Mizutori, which is our good friend Wolfie, first in, always the way. Karina did drop in and smash the like button before heading off, which we always appreciate too. And Becca's here as well. So hello everyone. How you going? Hope your day's been going well so far. Ayama. Yep, that's him. Yes. Yeah, the prince guy with the belt or belly button shooty laser beam thing. Yep. Always get a few of the characters mixed up at the... I shouldn't say minor. He's not minor, but he's not major. The support cast. I always get a few of the supporting characters mixed up in a lot of shows, but definitely that one. Haven't watched it for a while. We need to... my partner and I... It's probably one of the things... We've nearly finished Naruto, so it's probably one of the things that we'll finish off after that. We're not too far off, I think. We got to the point of Season 5... where we'd pretty much caught up, and it might have been maybe 8 or so episodes to go being released weekly. So now that's been quite a few months, so we'll be able to jump on and get a bit more up to date with that. But yeah. Oh, thanks so much, Becca. Yeah, it's... To be completely honest, in production value, it's definitely not my best work. I haven't done a pre-record... Well, I've done shorts, but I haven't done a pre-record video for a long time. And even then, those were playthrough videos where some are on this channel, and I did put one on another channel that I made, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. But anyway, that was Pokemon playthroughs. So it was just me doing a scripted pre-recorded voiceover, like recapping what I'm doing in the game. Whereas that... Not only was it the first one I'd done for a long time, but it was the first one that I'd done properly with this setup here, with the with the full-on camera setup of face cam, the opening, all to try it in the new way that it should be. So yeah, it's definitely not... appreciate you obviously checking it out and stuff. The Blue Eyes was sick. It's... Yeah, here, ready. Still got it here. Awesome pull. It's really, really cool. In value-wise, Australian dollars, I'd probably get, I don't know what our variance is compared to the US, but I'd probably get somewhere between 40 and 50 Australian. Like, that would be, and it would sell pretty quickly at the lower end. But I can't grade it, though, because there's... Oh, never mind, my phone is just telling me that I'm live, I'm pretty sure. Which is... a little bit late. I know I'm live, obviously, but it is a good reminder. I've got to make sure I've got this fixed up. But yeah, I probably can't get it graded. You won't be able to see in the camera, but just below, in the word blue for blue, if it's obviously going to be backwards, but in... Oh, no, wait, that's right. So where the word blue, just before Blue Eyes is, there's a tiny indent, which just came as it was straight out of the pack, so I probably can't grade it. Well, it wouldn't get a high grade anyway, so it'd be better off just to sell it raw. But it's really, really cool. I'm happy to keep it in the collection. I would prefer if I can pick up the Japanese copies, though, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. It's hard to put. Like, pre-records were how I started the channel. Like, I'd never done a live stream. A month ago, I'd done one live stream, and it was for a box break. But before I started all these playthroughs, I'd never done proper live streams until, well, within the last month has been pretty much all of my live streams. So now I've gotten into the groove of that a bit more, but then I neglected the pre-record side. So I want to do more of those too. One, it helps with YouTube and algorithm and all that sort of stuff, getting people to check out all different things and stuff. But it also is hopefully going to help me with the watch hours too. For monetization, my subs are fine, easy, and they'll keep growing. But the watch hours, I'm a fair way behind. That's my biggest problem right now. Yeah, definitely a fair bit behind on that. But anyway, oh, Wolfie, that's awesome. What are you thinking about making? Like the video, what kind? Oh, unless you don't want to spoil it. Very happy if you want to keep it a secret. But are you going to try? Maybe what you could tell us if you don't want to reveal. Are you going to try and do the same kind of theme? Like if it was a gaming channel, are you going to just play certain games, or are you going to do games and reviews, or just talking, music? What are you thinking about doing for the channel? But again, don't feel pressure to tell us. Happy for it to be a secret and to find out in a big reveal when you start it. But I like the snower. I don't know if you've seen the Office, or if you like it, whether you've seen it or not. But yeah, Michael in one of the things he goes with, Jim. Is it Jim, James, Jimothy, or is it James, Jim, Jimothy? Either. I know Jimothy is the last one. He goes, Jimothy, can I call you Jimothy? As if that's his full name. But yes, that's kind of what the vibes that gave me. The Snower? Can I call you Snower? But yeah, anyway, that's me rambling on. We haven't even started. We're nearly, well, since I probably started coming up, it's probably been about 5 minutes at least. Whole channel theme. Want it to be gaming? Yeah, that's cool. I think gaming's a good one. If you look at Pokemon, for example, obviously I have a combination of a few things, but gaming doesn't cost money. Like, it costs time. Obviously, putting in hours and doing all that sort of stuff. But if I was to say I can stream this, and aside from electricity and internet and stuff, which is standard cost anyway, it's not costing me anything. But if I did a 5-hour stream opening up booster packs and stuff, that's going to cost me probably hundreds of dollars. Or even if I got cheap stuff, at least $100. So yeah, it's good to throw it in every once in a while, but gaming's cool. That's just Pokemon too, by the way. Obviously there's a lot of things that, if it was sports games, shooter games, whatever, things like Fall Guys, like Becca has done, with Sandman and stuff, heaps of different things. Anyway, I've been rambling on to you guys for a while. It's been good having a nice little chat before, but I got to get started. We got to get cracking. We got 2 badges to go, and it'd be cool if we can get them both today, and then that way, we've got the next sort of 2 or 3 day. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to go Friday, but then we got a couple of days for Victory Road and grinding, and then the league. So, we do have that one more rival fight before the league as well. We've got Deoxys as our get out of jail free card. Before I do go in here though, let me just double check my potions and stuff, because if we get into a spot of bother, oh yeah, that's fine. And then where's our full heals? Couple of PP ups, that could come in handy. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, thanks so much, Celestial Clouds. Appreciate you coming in. Hopefully your day at school is good. Appreciate you stopping by, and yeah, we probably won't be going by the time you finish up. But it's always nice to see you anyway. Okay, so we do have... Okay, we're back. Thank you for the heads up. I didn't actually see... Usually I can tell when it does it, but this time, not really. So thank you for the heads up. And Mr. Babooth! Yeah, Babooth is definitely still alive. I do have my worries coming up into the next few things, but it's definitely still alive right now, man. How are you? I'm not sure when we cut in versus when we cut out. But yes, anyway, we just beat that. The trainer didn't give us any problems, but yeah. Oh, and Babuth has taken the lead as well. I know Venomoth is poisoned, but is Venonat's poison, yeah? Yeah, it is. Good. How'd the openings go last night? I haven't done my catch-up viewings yet. That's probably going to be later on tonight when I start going back through what I missed from yesterday. So, obviously I'll see stuff, so don't necessarily spoil things, but how'd you go in general? Obviously, crazy is a good sign. Crazy's a good sign. That we will need to switch for. Bite with... Actually, it's ghost type, so that's fine. Oh, you can't hear the game sound? The game sound just come back then? When I had the music playing from Spotify to start the stream, I switched from desktop audio to the individual app audio, and when I cancelled the Spotify, I didn't unmute the desktop audio. So that would be why. It should be back now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, in OBS, in the newest update, you can now, it's only in beta, but you can take audio from different apps. So rather than having desktop audio on, which was your only option before, or having multiple extensions of it, now you can have, like I can have it from Spotify at a different level to the desktop, which is the game sound or whatever. So yeah, when I turned off the music, I forgot to switch the normal one back on, or unmute it anyway. But thank you. Oh, we're having a few teething issues today. We haven't even been going for 20 minutes and we've had a crash. We've had audio. Oh, hopefully that is not a sign of things to come today, because we got probably 2 badges if we can get past this one. We've got probably 2 badges on the cards. And then, depending on how long that takes, a rival fight and grinding / Victory Road. Your bug poison. So this will be neutral. That should also be neutral. Oh, we worked out the bug doesn't resist psychic. It's only super effective against it, didn't we? Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, sorry. There's, that's what we like to hear. But you always get them. You've got the touch. If anyone's going to get good things, it's got to go to you, so you open it to to get the fire. Yeah, sorry. Yesterday with the bot thing, we got some advice from Katie, who has rated us a couple times, that, you know, that does the shiny hunting and stuff. Basically, I didn't want to have it on subscriber only, because the last time I had it on subscriber only, Mr. Babuth had lined up a raid for us with a lot of people, and we missed it because I was on subscriber only. That, and it was also conveniently timed when I was when I went upstairs to grab a drink. But mainly the subscriber only, I think, was a bit of an issue. And yeah, when we had the bots coming in, I was trying to remove them from the channel, but Katie just said if you limit it even to 5 seconds per message sent, it's enough to stop most of them. We can, if it's annoying for you guys though, we can definitely oh, is that the ult? Okay. Yeah, if it's annoying though, we can definitely change it back, and then maybe just have it as a backup in case we need to switch back into it for Well, how... Is it just a tick box option now that I've changed the time? Yeah, so now that I've set it at 5 seconds, I've unclicked it, so now it's normal. If you... I just turned it off, but because we've already had it set to 5 seconds, when we jump back into it next time, all I need to do is just tick the box if something happens. So if that's annoying for anyone, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we don't have any issues. One shot. Oh, crit. Okay. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nah, it definitely wasn't just your account. It was everyone. It wasn't like we'd singled you out. Yeah, okay, so this is 41. Probably Chonk's our best bet. It's Espeon, yeah. It's a bit harder to see. Obviously with the... Yeah, keep your mouth shut or Wolfie's coming to get you. No, it's, I think it, yeah, it looks like Espeon from here. Either that or it's like a Granbull with a dot. That's what I can see from this angle down to the little icon from here. Blossom, I'm pretty sure, is just straight grass type, so... We'll beat all the trainers. Not gonna lie, I thought I would gain a little bit more experience than what we have. Might lead the gym battle with maybe Arbok or Ampharos, just knowing that they've got the huge power, pure power, even if it's something that, as long as it's not rock / ground type, that we can do some damage to with either of them. Celebi is definitely a little bit underleveled. Poor Babooth is Oh, interesting. Let me have a look. See if it says. Slow mode limits how often people can participate, letting you set a timer between message sends. It doesn't say anywhere there about that it doesn't affect mods, but it might still just do that without, you know, and it just doesn't say that that's the case. The next game in this series, oh, sorry, in like this, how would I put it? So this is a series, a season in this kind of, whatever word we want to use in this kind of this run of things, will be Heart Gold / Soul Silver as a randomised Nuzlocke, and then that way we'll have done gens 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, regions 1, 2, 3, and 4 both are, or actually it's only been Gen 3 and Gen 4 it will have been. But anyway, you know what I mean. So once that's done, we will do bit more open from there. I haven't that's locked in. After this is going to be Heart Gold or Soul Silver, just standard randomized Nuzlocke. That one is locked in, ready to go. But moving forward from there, I haven't fully decided. I was talking about it yesterday. There's a few options. There's either doing, say, monolock challenges, or sorry, there was something just stuck there. Either doing some monolock challenges like what I've done in pre-records, but doing it as a stream. So, say Pokemon Gold with only Fire type, or I don't know, something like that. Or maybe we could do a standard run that's a hardcore Nuzlocke with no items in battle, no over-leveling, all that sort of thing. Aside from that, then it would be things like ROM hacks, different versions of that game, like interesting that that's come up now. So the stream element... Oh, yes. Oh, Celestial Clouds, you missed the bot fiasco. So I should have had a bot for the last at least a week, but it's only been the last few streams where it's actually started to working after a ridiculous amount of me going in Discords and Reddits and Twitters and normal help emails and stuff to try and get it fixed. So commands should now work, but that message is only supposed to come up once an hour or something like that. Just in case anyone new jumps in and it's like, oh, cool. So that should come up. I don't know how long it'll take, but it should come up. At least it definitely did when I did yesterday. Oh no, you haven't broken it. Our 501st Pokemon Legion is here. I've been checking out the Gyarados run. Looking good. Looking very, very good. So that didn't work for you. What if it... It worked yesterday. Unless you've broken it. Oh, no. No, it 100% worked yesterday. So... Okay, the only issue that we have now is I don't know if that is just delayed from me entering it or if it's just delayed by someone, because I think that if, say, I said or someone says it and then someone else tries to use the same thing, it won't work. Also, as a bit of a quick side note, the lighting probably isn't as good on my face and this front part at the moment because I've actually got my blinds open behind the desk because I have washing that's sitting up on our balcony because the sun was shining before, but there is rain incoming, so I just want to be on the lookout. So if I randomly go be back in a sec and I just quickly run away, you know why. I can see some rain clouds overhead. I might finish this battle actually, and I might just move him in a little bit safer, just in preparation, so I don't have to just drop and sprint at some point. So Twitter didn't work. Oh no! Oh. Anything else happened a bit further today? Or sorry, was it today or yesterday? Can't remember now. I think... Nah, those custom commands, I'm pretty sure, unless Stream Elements overrides it, but those custom commands should be everyone. I'm gonna... Let me try put in the exclamation Twitter to see if that's linked properly, anyway. Or, hang on, where's Stream Elements? They are working in some way, shape, or form. It's just a bit strange. Chatbot. Chat commands. Yeah, so everyone should be able to do those, which is strange. Yeah, no, alright, so we'll just leave that for a bit now that you've tried to do the Discord one. And then, if it works, it's just going to be a delay. But because so many of it, like, I think 3 of us tried before the message popped up, I don't know who it worked for. Yeah, that's right. Get to work, bot. I forget you can't store items on Pokemon Hub. Oh. That is very, very rough. Oh, damn, that sucks. Oh, it's got color change. If it's psychic type now, we can hit it with ancient power. Yeah, but still, though, I've just fixed it. We should be back now. Yeah, but still, though, it's still a bit of a shame, obviously, that, you know, I guess these things can happen, which is a bit annoying, but... Let me just try... Well, that's a custom one as well. Okay, let me try this. Exclamation 501. Let me try that, and if it works for me, there might be like a weird issue in the setting, and I've got to do something else, but it's been an absolute pain to try and get this sorted. Nothing too drastic from memory. To be fair, we haven't really had any really ridiculous, like, close call. There's been a couple, and we obviously lost the love disc early on, but we haven't really had any, like, close calls, or crazy close calls, so far. Okay, so that's Blaine. So what I might do now, I'm going to run back and heal. And then we'll get ready to sort this out. So I just did another custom command that did not work. So let me close out of this, because that is very frustrating. Well, in a few different, like I was saying in a couple of streams ago, there are a few different ways stream elements by review should be better. But if this is going to not work properly, then I can't use them. The only thing is Streamlabs uses a lot more CPU power, and I don't know if that's why I'm freezing. If it's got to do with my CPU, well then that's only going to make things worse. But we might be getting a better computer, because I'm running off, like, it's a decent, like, it's a few $1,000s, but I'm running off a laptop that's not gaming specifically. It's supposed to be a good laptop, but that's probably part of my problem. Cooling isn't the best as what it would be in a desktop and stuff, but we're hopefully, I don't know exactly when, but before we do a proper build ourselves, we're getting access to a desktop, which if I try on that, and that's got obviously a better CPU, GPU, all that sort of stuff, I might be able to run Streamlabs instead of Stream Elements if Stream Elements doesn't pull its finger out and work. Like, literally, so a command for Discord worked, but we don't know who. One of us did it. There shouldn't be any other issue. So I'm just watching those clouds as well. Not of the celestial variety, but like, apparently it should be raining now or soon, very soon. Can probably wait a little bit. I can probably fight Blaine, and then I'll jump up and do it. Yeah, I might lead with Arbok. Celebi is more situational, I guess. Like, Celebi's a legendary, but hey, if I could, I would do that. I think I can start to hear a little bit of thunder happening. So let's beat Blaine, and then I'll quickly run up and sort that. Bring the washing in, so it doesn't get soaked again, and we have to rewash it, which would be a disaster. Okay. I think I'll probably just go in at these levels. We are underleveled. How underleveled are we, though? Blaine... FireRed... level. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be very, very annoyed again. What? Just tell me. Okay. 42, 40, 42, 47. Okay, that's not too bad. Two 42s, a 40, and a 47. So the 47 is our only issue. Like, I am tempted to switch Babooth for Deoxys if he's got a 47. In case that 47 is like a... I don't know, what would be horrible for us to fight? Even a Psychic in like a Mewtwo or something. Or... Lugia, maybe? Regigigas isn't in this gen, so that Narcissus wouldn't be a problem, but... Yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, we are under-leveled for nearly all of our mons. Equal to his weakest, one level above his weakest, and then 2 levels above everything but his ace, which is 3 levels below. But everything else is where we are under-leveled. If we do get unlucky with the randomization, we could have some problems. No one will know you do that. Hey, I'm very, very happy to. If they're not going to work for us, then... Like, team composition is good. You know, we got huge power, we got pure power. As backups, typing, we cover 95% of things, or pretty... I think the only thing we're not super effective against, we haven't got fighting. We can teach someone cross-drop, but... We don't have fighting, ground, or rock. But everything else, I think we have some kind of... Like, as an offensive move. But I think we have access to pretty much everything else. We're under-leveled, but let's just do it. I'm doing it. Alright, this is either going to be a huge mistake or glorious triumph. The good news is he should leave with... Of course, he actually has a fire type. But that's not too bad, though. Strength is probably... Like, that being stab is probably not as good as strength. It's only... If we got a crit, it would definitely be better. And we do have the poison chance. Oh, let's go. Big damage. Alright, we just need... He's probably going to heal. So I'm going to Screech. Which might not hit because of the accuracy drop. But if it does, we're going to one-shot it next. Damn it! Unfortunately, it's not his evasiveness, it's our accuracy. That's 2 stages. I might have to switch here. I don't know what he's going to have offensively, but... Flamethrower. I was hoping it would be Fire Blasting. Miss, but... Okay, that's alright. We've taken a bit of... Oh, and a burn! That's frustrating. We are a special attacker, so it doesn't matter in that regard, but... A crit, yeah, that was real necessary. Alright, so for Flaffy itself, which obviously isn't Ampharos, so it does not have huge power, so that is good. Probably Celebi, actually, with Ancient Power, or Danger Noodle and just brute force our way through, or Celestial Clouds. Let's go into Mr. Babooth, the Celebi. Unless this is the ace and it's going to be 10 levels higher. No, it's not. Okay, that's good. It's probably going to be at least 2 Ancient Powers. I'll test the waters. Should have Leech Seed. I did think about the Leech Seed just as extra chip damage. Ooh. That's not ideal. Unless he's got things that are weak to our Arbok, Strength, and Poison Fang, or Slash from Ampharos. We might have a little bit of an issue here. Its moveset must be bad. So Thunder Wave, Thunder Shock, Light Screen, and something else, which is okay. We can definitely deal with that. Now, he probably heals here, because he should have more potions. So I'm going to try and heal the paralysis. He heals good. We've got the Leech Seed up, so I think we just keep going and stall out the light screen. Hopefully we can beat it before then. I'll try a Stab Confusion just to see how much that does. A little bit of torture. Oh, that did nothing! Nothing! We're not in big trouble, but we're just being stalled and a little bit frustrated. At least I can bait him into using more Thunder Waves. Leech Seed gets it below half. The light screen's gone, so Confusion will do more now. I think Confusion might actually do more than Ancient Power now that the light screen's gone. Oh, yes, and we get the Confusion. Let's go. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Knock yourself out. Damn it. I think that, yeah, that's a good call. When something's paralyzed or frozen, even burnt, like if they have some kind of status affliction, you're going to be slower. You're not going to move as quickly. Especially frozen where you're literally frozen stiff. I 100% agree with that. Like Thunder is 100% accurate if the opponent's frozen or something along those lines. Alright, so Shedinja. Let's go out to Typhlosion. Okay, so he's saving the Ace for last, which... yeah, it's got Wonder Guard, 1 HP. That's going to give us no worries. Marowak is the Ace. And unfortunately, Chonk is in a little bit of problem. So I think the best bet is... if it's got Rock, like Rock Slide or something, we might be in a spot of bother. But I think, yeah, we go into Salamence. Like every move is... yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like, Fire thaws it out. It's a concept they definitely should be looking into. I think let's go for a Focus Energy. Increase our crit chance. It's locked in the Thrash. I'm just going to heal Chonk. Because we're a special attacker anyway, so if we switch into it, even with the burn, Surf should still nearly kill it. Only twice before the Confusion, that's good. Let's give a Dragon Breath a go. Oh, he's healed the Confusion. Blaine coming out with a bit of strat. No crit. Crit here, we win. Oh. Okay, he's locked in again. So let's switch to Chonk. He might have another potion. But if he stays in the yellow, we should be able to take it out with a Surf. That's fine. Cool. That's Blaine done. Seven badges down and 1 to go. Oh, alright. What's everyone's thoughts, our garbage TM? Because we never get good TMs. What do we think the garbage one today is going to be? Normally Fire Blast. Wrap. Can we see this? I'm pretty sure that's the second time we've gotten Wrap. Or maybe we got Constrict the first time, and this time we got Wrap. If in the next series, the the Heart Gold, Soul Silver, whichever one it is, if that randomized Nuzlocke, we don't get some good TMs, I'm going to be very, very annoyed. Because we have had absolute garbage. This run, pretty much in all of them. Man. Okay, if you haven't watched which you probably haven't because it's on a different channel, I did FireRed Poison only as a Nuzlocke. You're about to see something that I only learnt when I did that, and it's very, very handy, very, very cool. So Bill, oh no, it's the Sebi Island stuff. Now we've got to waste a whole bunch of time and get locked into all these different islands, and you just press no. Yes, we are too busy. And then he goes away. And you don't have to do it. You can if you want to. Like, if we were really down bad and we needed encounters, we would do that. And, you know, but then you're locked into doing the first 3 islands, I think. You have to do the whole biker and get the kid backstory, which is okay. But we don't have to do it. You literally just say no. Our only issue now is, aside from going against all the trainers to our to our right, and then back towards pallet and stuff, which I did skip intentionally, there's not a lot of grinding that we can do, and we need quite a few more levels. But yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I have surf set up. So yeah, I reckon we don't worry about the fly. Splash. We've had Splash already, so I wouldn't have been surprised. We've literally had Splash, Tail Whip, Growl, Constrict, Wrap. What else have we had? I think we've had Harden, String Shot. Literally, of the potential 50 TMs, let's say we've seen 35 of them, and 5 or less have been good. We bought Earthquake and Slash. Tick. I think we've got a couple of good moves that we haven't taught to anyone yet. Also tick. Celebi, if we could just get Psychic, then Celebi, or even Psybeam, we'd be much better off with Celebi than we would Deoxys, I think. Deoxys physically, not just physically, but offensively is broken, but defensively is just a glass cannon, so we want it, oh, Jolteon! Yeah. Wrap is good in Gen 1. Oh, BHM is here! We've got Blue in the house. Let me see if commands are going to work again. Probably not, because why would they? Why would they help us? Yeah, Jolteon is a fast boy. Fast boy Jolteon. Yeah, okay, see, that worked. That command worked on my end. I don't know, maybe there's some weird thing with stream elements, and it's like, no, how dare you have commands more than once every 2 seconds. I don't know. I haven't finished. I haven't got everyone done through. I've done about 6 so far. But then when they stopped working, I didn't add any more. But you should technically be able to add a command too. Let me just look and see how you do it. So if you press, it might be the same as like a Streamlabs thing where it's chat commands. Moderator. I don't know if it works, but it says if you do exclamation just command, exclamation command, that you can add things. It's just tricky. Like, if it's going to work properly. If it's not going to work, don't work. So I know that I have to switch to whatever else. But don't be intermittent. Don't work sometimes and not others. Just frustrating. We don't like frustrating. We swam here. It's not too far, to be fair. It is an ocean, I guess, but... that's not a great matchup for us. I don't know, like, in all of the settings, in the stream elements thing, they're all set to everybody can use it. There's no, you know, there's no funky, oh, if I use it, then no one else can for... Command? Yeah, see, that should have... I don't know, unless it's glitching out and only working for some people, which is strange. Sudowoodo. Ice is definitely going to... We might have to stay and hope it doesn't have a good grass attack. I mean, we are a lot stronger, so that should be fine. That probably one-shots. Cool. Well, there's a big patch of land here. Like, am I just gonna... We're gonna press A on every tile here, and there's gonna be no item. Like, how stupid is that? Why make that random patch if there's no hidden item there? In terms of music, it has to be copyright free. Otherwise, I'll get copyrighted and lose all watch hours that this video presents, / get strikes on the channel, which is not good. I've got, which is the music that I have played through, has been the dedicated copyright-free music. So if it's not that, then I can't do it. Like, I've heard of some people putting things in, and it's literally only been like 5 seconds or less, and they've had all these copyright strikes and stuff, which definitely would not be good for us. Yeah, but there's a difference of copyright, YouTube copyright versus general copyright. There's some things that you can, say, play on Twitch or TikTok and anything else, but you can't on YouTube. YouTube is very strict with that. The only way I could do it, I think, is if I was somehow streaming, playing Roblox, playing the actual game, because it is the music of the game that I'm streaming. But even an example with this is, so Woody, who's a good friend of ours, good friend of mine personally, good friend of the channel, when he plays Fortnite, if he jumps into a vehicle, he immediately turns the radio off on the vehicle, because even that, playing a random pop or hip hop song, like even a few seconds of that, and he's got a copyright claim, / strike on the account. So yeah, it's very, very not good. I'm not monetized at the moment, but it means that I'll lose all watch hours, which, for example, so a couple of our friends as well have had to fight through a whole bunch of strikes and claims they've had against videos, but they haven't got the watch hours back. So one of them is monetized now, but if he hadn't have had that happen, he would have been monetized weeks and weeks ago. Lost literally hundreds to thousands of hours of watch hours, maybe like somewhere between 500 and 2,000 hours because of copyright claims, and I can't afford that. Like, it's also like, what do you get out of it too? If it was something, you know, that was really, really like something so small for not long, probably isn't really worth it. I guess it's not risk reward because we know what the outcome is, but you know, if that makes sense. Yeah, I won't mention who the people are, but just I don't know if they, you know, people would want that, but yeah, there's one example that I'm talking of. Yeah, it was from streams specifically as well. Had music playing in the streams, so someone brought it up and was like, hey dude, I don't know if you know this, but if you do that, you're probably gonna have this copyright issue. And yeah, he started to go back and fix it up, but there's somewhere literally had to take it away. Some were lost, some audio was gone. There's a whole bunch of issues, and yeah, it's definitely like for something so small, it's not worth the hassle and the potential like big issue to come for trying to get up and really grow with the stuff as well. We'll go to the trunk. I would recommend not doing every stream without Pokemon. Oh yeah, no, 100% will. Like Pokemon's gonna be, it's, you know, what that was. I think either I interrupted myself or I read someone's comment and went off on a tangent. I do that often. But yeah, when I was talking before about when you asked what would be next, the Heart Gold Soul Silver series is 100% next. But then following that, there's all those options of it could be ROM hacks and different Pokemon things. But at the same time, YouTube can be a bit funky. So if I stream exclusively Pokemon games, it's the YouTube algorithm likes you better than, say, if I do 3 weeks of Pokemon and then the next week I played Super Mario 64 and then the next week I played Call of Duty and then I went back to Pokemon. The algorithm isn't as kind to you if you mix it up like that. But at the same time, if you build up enough of an audience, it doesn't really matter. And I don't want to be like at the mercy of the YouTube algorithm either. I do want to have fun and enjoy it. And I probably could not play... I love Pokemon, and I have done for over 20 years. But I probably, if I played it every single day for... I don't know how long it would take. It could take months, it could take a year, could maybe a little bit, but maybe a bit longer. But I would not get sick of it, but I would not enjoy it as much, and I don't want that to happen. So I'll definitely be mixing it up. When I get a good capture card, I did try a Razor one that kind of worked, it kind of didn't. Either... just trace the huge power. We need to one-shot this. If it horn attacks with huge power, we might have issues. Good. Yeah, so either it's because of the computer that I'm running. When hopefully we get access to that better PC, I'll try the capture card again. Otherwise, I'll have to wait till I can get the Elgato one and try that. Then I'll be doing more Xbox stuff, like some Call of Duty. In terms of Call of Duty, I really like the old school, so Modern Warfare 3 survival mode, or Black Ops 2 Zombies. They're probably two of my favourite things to play on Call of Duty. Even, not that saying that people here would be interested, but even random things like play some games of FIFA or 2K or something, just to mix it up. I'd definitely be doing that. But in terms of full-on series, the things I could think of would be, aside from Pokemon, would probably just be Mario. Playing, Super Mario 64, the Sunshine, Galaxy, all the different kind of Mario games. Paper, and Zelda would be the other thing. Have as like playthrough series, if you, could be a week or a couple of weeks of streaming to play it through, which would be good fun. But yeah, definitely won't be only Pokemon. That I'm sure of. Yeah, that's what oh, I don't know what I thought that said then. Yeah, what the Legion's saying there is true. You can I'm only recently back in with the streaming side of stuff, or not back in, but started to do proper streaming. But when I was uploading some videos, I'd started off with Yu-Gi-Oh! Doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster box was opening was the first video I did on the channel. I did a few Yu-Gi-Oh! Things, and then I switched to some Pokemon stuff. But I didn't gain as many people from Pokemon that I lost that were mainly interested in the Yu-Gi-Oh! So it is that fine balance. Obviously, you're not going to please everyone, no matter what you do, who you are. There's going to be people that won't like, and that's fine. There's no issues with that at all. But yeah, I definitely would need to find a good middle ground where obviously I'm enjoying it, as many of the people as possible of the viewers are enjoying it, getting growth and stuff. It's a long journey. Definitely nothing fully decided or anything now, but there will be variation for sure. It's another reason why I started. So the second channel that I started is called the Snow Phoenix Plays. And I originally thought maybe I would do a lot of pre-recorded Pokemon and different playthrough videos and upload them all there. And the fact that I've got that in the background, I'll keep grinding out here and trying to really build a larger following for this channel. And then if it hits the point where, say, I've got a whole bunch of thousands of subscribers and heaps of people watching, then I can stick to, say, Pokemon on this channel, so I don't mess up the algorithm there, but then get other people to go to the other channel where maybe that could be a different game every day. It could be a different game every week, whatever it is. So I don't know what the final answer will be, but it'll be a work in progress, and there'll be variation, that's for sure. Black Ops 2 zombies. Oh. Oh, like that. I was about to swear with. I was going to say about that person, like that interesting person and their comment. Little did they know, they're actually helping you rather than hindering you. Like, I get a bunch of comments on my Naruto shorts. Like, some people, like, there'll just be this random, I obviously don't know age groups or who they are, but because they don't have name or profile picture, it's something random. That'll be like, did I ask you? Like, well, I don't respond to it, but then they're actually giving me a comment which is benefiting me rather than actually hindering me. And then there's someone, they'll be like, oh, I never thought I asked, or this opening, like, this pack was trash. Some of them I do respond to, like, yeah, this wasn't the best hits or whatever, but the people that write that, you're actually winning. They're taking time out of their day to basically give you more boost for your chance to increase your video's performance and your general YouTube presence. It is quite funny. But yeah, sorry, I just jumped from here. Black Ops 2 zombies, very Black Ops 2 game in general. I like playing a multiplayer on that. Obviously, there's not going to be many people playing online, but if I had, a bunch of people and we were playing LAN, or we all got into our own little thing, that'd be really cool. But yeah, Black Ops 2 Zombies, big fan favorite. usually would play in either the underground. I've got the expansion pack, so either the underground one that's like the Wild West, but it's underground, or the town. Not the bus one. If I'm playing by myself, I won't do that. I haven't played for months and months, but yeah, I'd probably play town. It's a bit easier to kind of camp and run around at the same time, so you can just blast them. Obviously, all those things are more fun with other people, so it would be cool to do that on a stream. But yeah, Black Ops 2 Zombies is good. Modern Warfare 3 Survival, I do really... Obviously, it's a similar concept, except instead of zombies, it's armed soldiers or mercenaries or whatever. But again, more fun with other people. Has anyone either played the beta or... I don't know if it's actually released. No, it probably hasn't released. But has anyone played or playing the beta for the new Modern Warfare 2? Because does that have a survival mode? I know Modern Warfare, the remake, or the new game, has a survival mode. But the only issue with that is it's not curved for levels and stuff. So you can play by yourself online or whatever. And it's just as hard as if you had two people and you'd been playing it and you'd leveled yourself up. So I didn't play that too much, but if they've made that a little bit better in Modern Warfare 2, I would love that. What do we got here? Yeah, they don't like me. They tell me to go. I don't understand, like, with what you're saying there, how they said, yeah, go back to playing Pokemon. Feedback is good. Feedback is 100% good. Like, if everyone in the chat here say, oh, is this going to be 2.0 Kyogre? Everyone in the chat here, if you were like, hey, listen, actually, we want you to play, we definitely don't want you to play just Pokemon, then, you know, it's good feedback. But I don't understand why those people say, go back to playing Pokemon, but then at the same time, just stop watching you. Like, if you say, yeah, I'm going to be playing again next week, if I was your viewer and I was taking the time to watch 1, 2, 3, however many hours of your streams, or however many multiple streams of yours, if I was investing that time, and I was like, I prefer when you play Pokemon, and you said, yeah, I'm playing it next week, I would just then not watch you until the next week. I wouldn't just stop following you. So, I don't know about those ones, but anyway. Turns out just... Yeah, that's exactly right. It's just the few. It's like life in general. Most people are pretty good. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. There's a lot of bad people out there, but generally, people that you surround like are okay. But there's always going to be outliers. Like if you're at a job or in a team of like a sports team, whatever. Everyone's usually pretty good, but there is going to be Oh, of course, you get the para. Yeah, there's going to be outliers. And it's the same with this. Most people, it's either positive things like. If I use my shorts as an example, most of the comments are, where did you get these? Or this is cool, or whatever. And you only get, out of, say I've done 100 of those shorts, I might have 5 to 10 of those, this is trash, or I didn't ask, or whatever. So that's fine. Never gonna please anyone, and some people just, that's the highlight of their day, just trying to talk someone else down, even though they're actually helping people. Yes, exactly right. Hey, if you don't like this, why don't you check out my live streams where it is not, the sounds I don't have the ASMR sound. It is just me, you can hear me get excited opening packs. I stream at 7 PM Australian Western Standard Time. Like, that's, when you shared that, I thought that's just gold. Yeah, the other thing that works with those guys, like, Keegan's an absolute beast. I don't think I could call myself average at playing all the COD games and stuff. I'm not bad, but aside from a couple of games over the last, say, over the last, say, 5 years, I haven't really played a lot of online multiplayer. I did a lot of, it might have been Modern Warfare or the one that came out before it. If anyone here is an avid COD player, which COD game is the one where it's the map? It's kind of, there's buildings, there's like this building thing in the middle, and it's not a very large map. It's I can't remember what it's called, but they made it's the newer version Nuketown equivalent, a smaller map, and they even made a game mode which was just that map, just rotating different fixtures. Sometimes be kill confirmed or team deathmatch or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. It might come to me, but it was like a grey, orangey, browny, sandy looking thing, but there was buildings in the middle. You could lay on top of shipping containers. I'm probably just wasting time just talking dribble, but yeah, that was the last game I sort of played online. If that is Modern Warfare, which had the, you know, the London, I think it was London Town Centre or French Town Centre or something. They're the last ones I played online, but yeah, I couldn't consider myself a decent player. I'd be better than someone that's never played before, obviously, because I know generally how to play, or someone that's a bit more inexperienced, but people that play online these days, it's just ridiculous. But sorry, where I was going with that is Keegan, who is from the Aussiesome 2, very good. Long-time player of all these things. So that makes it a lot better to enjoy when someone's actually good. I think you have to be really good or really bad. Either people have to laugh at how bad you are or be like, wow, this person's really good. I don't know if I would get as much. I'd be more to the, wow, how did he die from that? So... appreciate that, Becca. You're giving the love to our boy who, agree. Mr. Booth, awesome content. Good value, good entertainment, good pulls. It's just, yeah, you're always going to get these stupid people that just have nothing better to do than think that if that makes them feel good, well, go for it. But you're just helping us with giving us bumps and comments and algorithm boosts, so... Because the dislike I don't think the dislike hinders, but the comment helps. So even if they disliked and comment, it's still you're still better off. Yeah, it's not like I made a poll. Yeah, which is fair. That's, you know, you getting the... If you've got a set audience, like, you know, we've all got set audiences, like I've got all you awesome people, and we're all kind of watching each other's stuff. But obviously there's other people that don't watch some of us, that'll watch some of us, or whatever it is. They're the ones that'll they'll give you the feedback of, yeah, I really enjoy when you play Legends Arceus or whatever, or I like Nuzlockes, or I like Fall Guys, I like whatever. But then I only want to, you know, there's always going to be people that I only want to watch Fall Guys, or I only want to watch FIFA or whatever. So if you can kind of please the majority, there's not much else you can do, I suppose. Yeah, we are putting light screen instead of cotton spore for sure. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But, like, yeah, 100% would be frustrating, and, like, you know, doing it for Serena is very, very noble and very, like, awesome. But just because a few people, like, if, you know, I don't know how many, let's say that was 6 people that stopped watching, or they're like, hey, we only like it when you do this. That doesn't matter. Soon you'll have another 60 people that do like it. And just because they're not a part of the journey, that's their loss. You just got to try and not, you know, worry as much. That's probably one of the biggest things. Just don't let stuff get to you. Otherwise, you're in for a bad time. Yeah, especially with, you know, if all those, like, comments, I'm like, man, this jerk, or just dwelling on that, it's like... But Booth has got the great response, with the great attitude that, oh, that's a fisherman. Nah, we'll risk it. We're high level. Yeah, that's right. Exactly what BHM is saying. Like, if you're building... Ooh, you've got a wall rain too. You building your own your own community, your own thing. The most important thing is you enjoying doing it. Because if you're not enjoying doing it, you're not going to push as hard, you're not going to work as hard, you're not going to do it for as long, or spend extra time making it better if you're not enjoying it, if you're only treating it like work. So if those people, you know, you just got to do what you want to do. And if that is next week playing whatever, you know, like a Smash Brothers, like, you know, what Blue's doing or whatever, then you got to do what you got to do to break it up. I think that's something that a lot of people had some issues with earlier. Like when I started on YouTube, I met some pretty cool people in the early days, which then led to me meeting more cool people, which is awesome. But a lot of those people dropped away because they were either only in because they were joining the hype of Pokemon during COVID or whatever it was. They were only in cards for, I want to try and get views and I want to try and make money. And then they're gone because they didn't enjoy it. They were just doing it for the quick growth, the quick buck, whatever. So many people that happens to. So I think, yeah, if branching out is what's going to give you the longevity of doing it, then yeah, you got to. You'd rather do this for 5 years, 10 years, the rest of your life, however long it is, with a slower grind than getting up somewhere quickly, but then just not doing it anymore because you're burnt out. I don't know if anyone here watches... everyone here, I'm sure, would have at least heard of or watch, or both, the next two people that I'm going to name, because they're two of the biggest Pokemon tubers. But you've got Leonhart, that nearly 2 million subs, that does pack openings, and you've got M&J TV, 1.5 mil, something about that does Pokemon information videos and playthroughs on a different channel and stuff. Both of them have had burnout history. Leonhart's pushed through. Michael from M&J TV recently had a break for about 6 weeks or so because of burnout. Got to the point of playing Pokemon, he wasn't enjoying it, one of his favourite things, just it was all work, it was all too much. But that's because they're sticking to their one sort of niche. I'm sure if both of them, again, the algorithm hurts them, but I'm sure if they could branch out, that would have helped the burnout, so to speak. I guess it depends what you do too. If say all you do is pre-recorded videos, the burnout might not be from creating that content. The burnout could be, I hate editing, I hate thumbnails, I hate this, I hate that. And if you're not big enough to have someone that you pay to do that for you, or that does that to try and get recognition and shout-outs for you, then that would be tough. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, awesome! What did so what did you end up getting for the capture card, the HDMI thing? Because I bought a couple. So one I got off eBay or Amazon. It was like $15, and it worked, but the quality wasn't great. And then I got another one which was secondhand. It was the Razer Ripsaw or something that I think retails for about $150 to $200 or whatever it is, and I got it for like $30, $40. Nope. Oh, hang on. Can we set up and then baton pass? Oh, if we could learn Tail Glow, that would work, but no, we can't. Well, actually, Becca, there's a lot of big YouTubers that come from the Texas area. So Leonhart... Oh, wait. Is that as in from, as in where he was, or from as in where he is now? Because I'm pretty sure he's Texas, right? Near Dallas? Because there's a lot of big YouTubers that are in that Texas area. Like Michael from M&J TV, he's in Texas. Dude Perfect, they're in Texas. Or did he come from somewhere before he moved? Is that what you're saying? The Elgato H... Yeah, yep. That's exactly what I'm looking at. Here in Australia, I don't know if it's the same in the US or whatever, but here in Australia, we can get the Elgato HD 60S Plus for the same price as the Elgato HD60S or the HD6. Oh, wait, the HD60. Oh, is that the one that actually goes into the motherboard or whatever? Because the 60S and the 60S Plus, they're the ones that you just plug the cable into, I think. Ian! How you going? Welcome. Oh, nice to see you, bud. Yeah, well, there's a lot of cool stuff that seems to happen there. You know, especially if you like things like barbecue and all that kind of crazy fun stuff. I'm sure that would be a good time. But there's a lot of big YouTubers from there, so I don't know if there's a coincidence or not. But that, to be fair, that is also in niches that I watch, so I don't know. Okay, so it's the same. Yeah. Well, that's cool though. Elgato, that's where I'm gonna be looking, as I was saying before. Actually, there is a sale on it at the moment, but PayPal has decided to freeze all of my things because apparently, the business stuff coming from Shopify raised flags, and they just decided to freeze my account rather than be like, "Hey, can you fix this?" So I couldn't actually get one, but there is one on sale at the moment. See, that would have been cool, a level 40 wild encounter. They're the kind of things we want. This has been good. We still don't have huge power. Well, we have huge power, but like, interesting. But yeah, we haven't got massive powerhouse. Ooh, that's a pretty good combo actually. It's gonna work for us. I think a confusion probably one-shots, but let's just hit it with strength as well, just in case. The HD60S. Yeah, cool. Ooh, what's the X? That does sound very interesting. The X, is that the one that goes into the motherboard or into your like tower or whatever specifically? Ooh, hoo, hoo. Everyone, if you please make sure to go and check that out. Let me just check something. I wonder if this will work. Okay, that should be fine. But yes, please make sure to go check out that trailer on Ian's channel. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way. Drop the... Yep. The 60X. Oh, it looks fancy. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, so it's the same setup. Interesting. Oh, look at that quality. Yeah, that's sick. Stream with any app. Oh, so that just as in it works with OBS and stuff. Okay. String link saver master copy. Interesting. Flashbacks and stuff. That's cool. That's very cool. Guessing that's going to be worth a little bit more than what the budget will be for me for quite some time. But still. Uh-oh, this is not a good sign. If he's got... This might be a magic cart person. As long as he doesn't have like a level 50 or something. Okay. I think there's only a couple more people to fight. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a random Magikarp or Goldeen or whatever trainer. But that's okay. Yeah, there's only a few more for us to fight. Again, I'm going to have to take on everyone in the gym. Our levels aren't the best. So, we'll fight everyone in the gym. Then we take on Giovanni. Then we've got a rival fight. 2:30, nearly hour and 25 minutes. I reckon that if we include Giovanni and the rival fight, we should make some decent progress. And then I reckon what we can do is, depending on how quickly we do that, we'll get to the start of Victory Road. There is an encounter on the way to Victory Road as well. And there's obviously one in Victory Road, but we'll get the one on the way. And yeah, depending on how quickly we'll get there, then we can finish up just before we start Victory Road itself. But that's a fair while away. Shot it in 10 minutes, yes! Oh, that's so good. Yeah, that was a Magikarp person. Cool. Then we'll head straight up to Pallet, and we'll just run up to Viridian, that's fine. I haven't got anyone that knows Fly in the party, but we don't need to worry about that too much. It's not ideal for us, actually. Like, we're fine. But still. Oh, it's got speed boost as well. We'd probably stay in, actually. Like, we can switch for an easy one-shot with Chonk, but just get the experience on everyone. We're still under-leveled for the gym and the rival fight, but that's okay. Rival's going to have a Metagross, though, so as long as Chonk or Typhlosion or, you know, at least one of them is at a decent point, we should be okay. One shot. Ludicolo. Actually, staying in. It's probably the best bet. Going for Poison Fang on this thing too. Alright, now we head up. There is going to be a couple more trainers on our way. I think, from memory, there's 2 or 3 just south of Pallet, but... Nope, that was them. Ooh. I can't remember if we did see this early on. I'm sure we probably would have, but it is a shame we didn't get Eevee straight away. That would have been nice. No evolutions. Did we get one? I don't think we got one in our last run either. We did in the first run, and he had huge power as well, but we didn't end up using it because we had a Slacking and we had the Ponyta that had huge power, so we didn't end up using the Eevee. Be nice to get an evolution. Next run is Gen 4 Mechanic, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so we do have more chances. There's 2 extra evolutions. Ah, Shuckle. Shucky the Shuckle. Very tanky. If we had have gotten that as our encounter, wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world. I can't remember what we got, but I'm pretty sure we killed it. Or we couldn't catch it, one or the other. So there is heaps of trainers in here. So we fight them. We got plenty of time. This is what we like. Ghost types that don't have a psychic type move. Has Drought. Hopefully Typhlosion can come into play. 38 damage. That's fine. Might have Shadowed Ball, but we should be okay. Yeah, 100%. I can't remember if I've told this story before, but in Pokemon Emerald, obviously when you're just playing the regular game, in the Battle Frontier, I think it's the Battle one of the things, and the very last trainer that you make it to and fight, it's where you use your own Pokemon, and I think the levels either get nerfed or something, I can't remember, but they have a Shuckle, and the Shuckle has like Toxic, maybe a smoke screen or minimize or something for evasiveness, and then just absolute wall you in defense, either defense boosts or I can't remember exactly what it is, but it was all, there was I think Toxic and the rest were status stat dropping or raising moves. Absolute tank, absolute wall, could never get past it. Had to teach, I think I had... Is that rain? Yep, alright. The sun is out, but it looks like there's a little bit of a sun shower coming through. So I am just going to quickly pause here. For those that missed it, I have some washing that's hanging out on the balcony. I'm quickly going to pause here, but I will be back in a couple of minutes once I brought that inside. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. We saved the washing, which is the main thing. There is still sunshine out there, but it's a bit of a sun shower, so I don't know how much of a benefit I'm going to get from leaving it out there. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I had to teach, I think it was a Gardevoir I had to teach it, what's it, Taunt? So then that was my only way to beat the Shuckle. Sam! Hey bud, how you going? Hope you're feeling a bit better today. I did not think of that. I thought of us being super effective with the poison, but not, not the other way around. Oh, that's huge experience. Thank you, Tentacruel. Yeah, I'm going pretty well. What's happened today? Beat Blaine for the 7th badge. Now we're in the 8th gym just fighting all the trainers. But in just personal sense, yeah, not too bad. Bit going on, so that's always, well, good and bad, I guess. Or, you know, being busy, but yeah, we're going alright. Going alright. Like a trick room. Ah! Trick room is where it swaps. Is it the order of, so you want to be the slowest mon, is that right? That's trick room. So if I have a slacking that's really slow versus the Garchomp trick room, and then I'll go first. Is that's the right move? Yeah, I'm thinking of the right thing. Mudkip hasn't gained the ground typing yet, has it? Mudkip's just straight water, I think. It's only gains ground typing when it hits Marshtomp. Yeah, cool. The Garchomp is a speedy thing. Very good mon, very good. Obviously Palkia is a beast too. I mean, like legendary. We'll just chuck some super potions on these things. We may as well burn through them. They're not going to be too much use to us in battle. Now that we're a lot higher level. Another base form water starter. Oof, just don't one shot. Wonder if this person's got items. No, cool. That will probably have Psybeam or something. We haven't used Salamence for a while. L? Unknown L? Looks like a key. Oh, the King's Rock coming into play. Ooh, snow racing is cool. I think I was saying yesterday, I remember playing a really cool sled, like, snowmobile racing game on PlayStation 1. So, snow racing stuff, very cool. Has got dark typing. How will this go? Still super effective. Beautiful. And a crit for good measure. Alright, so that is 3. There's a few more to go, obviously. Which is good, we need the experience. Arctic Thunder. I wonder if that's what it was called. Of course it would protect. Maybe we just go for regular. Oh, back to back. That's what, a 50% chance? Oh, okay, that didn't do anywhere near as much as I thought it would. Arctic Thunder. I'm just going to quickly look, see if that's it. Arctic Thunder. Oh, it's PlayStation 2. So this might be the like upgraded version of the one that I played. It was on PS1. I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, similar thing, obviously. Actually, if they don't heal, I might just chuck a super potion on. Poison should get them anyway. But they do heal. Cool. So we don't lose out there. Thank you. Smooching. Might be time to take that experience share off of Celebi and move it to someone else. Hopefully we don't have to switch around too much. They've got spikes set up. That is a little bit annoying. Be good to pick up toxic spikes. We haven't been able to find in our runs yet any of them. Now, toxic or toxic spikes as a TM. Yeah, we'll take that experience share off. Yeah, we gotta switch. We gotta switch. Does Celebi get hit by the spikes, even though it's levitating? It does. Okay. That's fine. That's just regular defense, which we are not going to be hitting you with. Interesting move. Surely it would have acid or something as well. Wouldn't you play me to try and hit that, get a poison, or just somehow weaken us that way? I don't know. Yeah, we'll switch out. Hopefully a nice one shot, and then we'll go back and heal soon anyway. Tentacruel, like, slash Tentacruel as, like, Pokemon? Is that what you're asking, Sam? In general opinion, Tentacruel, great mon. Underrated, I think. I used one in my poison only run that I did as a pre-record. Very, very good. Its typing's good. You know, you've got a little bit of... You can have Sludge Bomb, Surf, Ice Beam, maybe some... Whatever else you go with. Good mon. Pretty good stats. I like it. Shiny variants probably could be better, I think. But to be fair, to be completely fair, I think a lot of Pokemon Shinies could be a lot better. You know, there's so many that aren't that different to their normal one, or... I think I brought this up already, but the Dragonite line, you know, Dratini and Dragonair are blue, and then they turn into that orangey Dragonite. And then in Shinies, you've got pink for Dratini and Dragonair, and then green for Dragonite. They could have gone with the blue like them as a bit of a tone. Anyway, there's a lot of things that could be better. But as Pokemon, I definitely like them. Well, Tentacruel anyway. Tentacruel is just a means to get to Tentacruel, really. It is hard, like... Pokemon Shinies, it's almost like they're absolutely banging, or they're average, or they're not that great. The ones that are in that middle ground, you know, do sometimes get a little bit knocked back. So you're probably right in terms of underrated. If it's not one of the, like, you know, your Gyarados, your Charizards, who else has 6 Shinies? You know, any of those kind of things, you're probably not getting the recognition that it does deserve. Let me have a look at it again. I've got it in my head, but... Tentacruel... Shiny. Yeah, like... I think it's probably one of the ones that does being different a little bit better than others. Like, I understand it's got that same blue connotation to it, but at the same time, how different can you get? Like, if it maybe instead of the kind of different shade of bluey purple, it was red, black, yellow, I don't know. Maybe, it's hard to know. Oh boy, that might cause us some problems. This thing now has huge power. We need to hit first. Oh boy, that could do a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. We can just stay in and one-shot it with Thunder Punch. Mm-hmm. Doesn't even have Tackle. So that is what, 5 down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 trainers down. 2, possibly 3 more to go. I'm not 100% sure. Is that the same guy? Switch this experience share. What have you got? You've got Leftovers. And you've got the King's Rock, I think. So let's take it from Celebi. Give it to Typhlosion. What's Ampharos holding? Lax Incense is potential accuracy lowering. Maybe it's worth giving it the Silk Scarf. Extra boost on that already boosted Slash. And I'll give you the leftovers. Okay. I think 2, maximum 3 more trainers to go. And then we are ready for the final gym fight of the run. Probably strength. Nice one shot. No rough skin for us today, which is beautiful. We will switch because you'll have a psychic attack for sure. Giraffe rig. I've always said Giraffe rig. I think that's how, but I've heard other people say Giraffe ridge. I think it's rig, like check out my rig, rather than ridge, look at the ridge over there, but I think I'm trying to remember it from the anime, but I haven't seen much of the anime for a long time, but I definitely haven't seen Johto, like the Johto a few series for a very, very long time. Probably have to go into Chonky. Did a decent amount of damage, actually. Flamethrower, I think, from Blaine's one wasn't that much more. And that was a high level, too, so... Very good team. Like, we are obviously going to be better, but this is a very good team that this person's got. Like, if that was our team, you know, it could be better, but would not be extremely upset. Oof. And it's probably a good idea if we start leading with Ampharos 2, now that we've got Light Screen as well. Give us that special boost. May as well just stay in and take it out with Thunder Punch. Oh boy! Oh, hang on, what would it have that's physical though? Wing Attack, maybe? Bite, if it should have Bite, which will be special. Wing Attack would be physical. Air Cutter? Oh, imagine huge power, crit Air Cutter. Unless we one-shot here and then it doesn't matter. Let's go! Well done, Ampharos. Awesome. Okay. One more trainer. I think. Unless there's a third one that I'm missing. No, there is. There's 2 more. Let's just fight them. And then we can fight Giovanni. Sorry, there's something under my desk. Cool. Charmeleon. Has everyone seen the original, who is it? What's his name? Sugimoto. Drawings of Charizard, where it's only got the one horn thing. Saw it again this morning, actually, and thought, it looks really cool. Sheppy! Oh, that's a throwback name there. Poor Sheppy. Welcome. Are you new to the channel, or are you a name change of someone else we've already had? I don't remember seeing Sheppy before. No crit. Oh, and I guess the Omni Boost? Interesting that it went for Ancient Power after going for Calm Mind. Ancient Power is physical, I'm pretty sure. New! Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to our little community. Oh, we just beat God, apparently. We're just about to beat the last gym trainer in the 8th gym for this run. And then it's time for Giovanni, the rival, and heading towards the league. So hopefully an exciting time to be joining in the journey. I did move them. There. Alright, this is our last trainer, so we'll beat this guy, and then we take on Giovanni for the 8th and final badge. A Tauros. Something else that would be cool to get, particularly early in the run. I'd never really get to use it. I don't know. It'd just be nice to have the opportunity to use some cool things that we never really do. And push through. Damn, that's going to do that. We nearly one-shot ourselves. That's... Yeah, our attack is busted. So, as long as this thing does not have Pursuit, we're okay. Cool. I guess we were plus 2 stages. What? It had Pursuit. It didn't go... The AI didn't predict. We might have almost lost Arbok. How did it know? Yeah, I didn't want to paralyze it because knowing that it had rest, I'd rather it be asleep. And, you know, it would just heal the paralysis anyway. Yeah. I'm with you, Sam. When I saw the trailer, I thought, oh... That's a Tauros getting an evolution. I wonder if that kind of means that they won't give it an evolution because, you know, introducing the new mon, like... I'm not sure. I mean, it'd be cool if they did. There is, like, it's a good mon, but it's not the best. If it could gain that evolution, maybe it'd be too OP though. I don't know. It would definitely make sense if that's what it was. Let me just flip these on. Now that the sunshine has gone and turned into very dreary looking sky. Sorry about that. Just choking on air. Thought I could get by you. Okay. Giovanni time. Nope. Not yet. Now Giovanni time. I think I'd just go in with the same strat. We lead with Arbok. And then make our play from there. Well, here we are. Gym 8. Our final battle with Giovanni. Our final gym. A Kabuto. Let's hit it with this. Come on! Alright, let's just switch then. Didn't want to play the nice way. Now we've got to switch. Probably... Celebi or... Let's go Celebi. Seem to have heaps of wind your way, Sam. Windiness-wise, we often get a bit where I am, but pretty much I'm on the East Coast, and pretty much we've got that La Nina thing that's going to be going, however, all of summer and stuff. But this week, you look at the forecast. Like, there's bomb and stuff, but even just looking at Google, when it comes up with the symbols for the next week, excuse me, literally every one of them is rain or thunderbolts, like lightning and rain and stuff, so that's why earlier today I did heaps of washing and chucked it out to get a couple hours of sunshine while we had the chance. Or not even a couple hours, probably didn't get, but close, an hour and a bit. Better than nothing. Of course you would endure. But if that means that you waste another healing item on it, I'll take it. Yeah, no, sure. Surely you don't waste it on Kabuto. We probably stay in here. Interesting. Wonder why it's switching to... well, that's got to be the Ace, level 50. But I wonder why he's switching to that against a Psychic type. Has it got a physical move that's going to whale us? No, that didn't even do that much. Yeah, I agreed, Sam. The only one... This is going to sound bad. It was our starter. It's our man booth, but I think Celebi is the only mon I would not be... I shouldn't say devastated, but I'd be not comfortable. I would be willing to fathom the idea that we'd lose Celebi, because we have the Deoxys waiting in the box. It's level 50. It's a glass cannon defensively, but offensively it is broken. So if we had to lose something, Celebi would be the one that I would be willing to drop. Definitely not Ampharos. Probably not Chonk and Salamence. Maybe Typhlosion would be next on the list. We can either replace it with Fire in terms of either grinding up the Vulpix or Growlithe, or... Did we get a Charmander or something? Maybe Charmeleon? Maybe Charmander? One of them? We got something anyway. Grind up one of those if we want a Fire type, but yeah. I think Ampharos is probably the... if not the most valuable, very, very close to it. Huge power with Slash. If only the special physical split was in play, then we'd have a huge power Thunder Punch. It's got Volt Absorb? Right. This Tailo, ridiculously busted for a... Oh, and it's now extra boost in evasiveness. It's +2. We just need to hit one Aurora Beam. Never mind. It's +3. Yep. Got a Charmander in the lake. Yeah, so it was Charmander. If we did lose, yeah, it would be Deoxys if it was Celebi. But if we lost someone else, it is hard to say. We've got the slacking as well, which we could grind that up as long as we can. Hopefully, we could teach it the Slash TM from the market, or strength, or both, which would be good. But aside from that, I don't really know who would be. It would be dependent on if we did lose someone who we lost, I think. There's badge number 8. And that is all badges done. Bum, 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 bum. To be fair, I did put that on there a few seconds before we actually gained the badge, but that's fine. Big cash from the Mafia Team Rocket boss. That's what we like to see. And our final gifted TM. We've been given... Everything has been garbage. I reckon maybe we're going to get something that's like no use to us, like a tackle. Maybe even something like Bite. It's not terrible, but it's no good. Surely we're not going to get anything like Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Swords Dance. They're the kind of things that we would want, but we're not going to get, I'm sure. 26. I don't know if we've seen that before. Alright. Overheat. Overheat. Ah, right. That's Flannery's move. Hey, it can be a good backup to have in case we need to, you know, say this is the team we take on the league with and we lose Typhlosion some on the way through. We can have a fire type move to teach somebody, if someone can learn it, of course. But there we go. That is our gym challenge done. We've just got one rival fight, Victory Road, and then the Elite Four. And we are getting very close. We've still got a bit of time today, so depending on how easy the rival fight is, we might even make it through Victory Road today. And then tomorrow can be grinding / the league. Which would be cool, because it means we could start the new run on Thursday. But either way, even if we have to get through Victory Road and grind tomorrow and then finish the league, and that's okay. Yeah, we probably just stay with the same setup. So we know that our rival's going to have a Metagross. That we know. But that's the only thing that we know. He's got 6 Mons. Trico is not bad. The only thing that I don't know is if this team will be the same team that he's going to have for the final fight. I don't think so. The only thing I did click was the rival carries his starter through the game. So that's why we know he's going to have a Metagross. But I can't remember if he's had a Trico in previous things or not. Trico and a Sceptile. Interesting. We'll let Typhlosion do it. Yeah. Pretty much. There was a couple of things that were kind of challenging, but yeah. Not as easy as Blaine normally is in runs, but definitely not hard. You know, we were talking about what we'd do if we lost him on. A crit slam. Oh, boy. Oh, that's not ideal. That's very not ideal. A crit slam. The only thing... Another Trico. So he's got a Trico, a Sceptile, and then another Trico. Man. Typhlosion, I guess, is like, it's not the end of the world. If this is his team in the final fight, though, Typhlosion would have been very handy. But I don't think so. I think the start is the only thing that stays the same. Here it comes. Can't switch to Typhlosion, though, so it has to be Chonk. 53! Oh boy! Yeah, we're going to need to do a lot of grinding throughout Victory Road and then before we take on the league, I think. It's Encore. Ah, oh, he's got a electric type. Igglybuff? Has it got water absorb or something? Is that why it switched? Let's just go for Body Slam just in case. We'll take that. It's strange that the AI switched there. We weren't going to 2-shot. This thing has to have like water absorb or the other one that's pretty much the same thing. I'll just go into Typhloat. No, so we go to... We just hope that it doesn't have Mega Horn. If it's got Mega Horn and it hits, we might be in trouble. But now that we know that Bug doesn't resist Psychic, it's only super effective against it, we can hit it for the... Okay, that's fine. Depending on what he does next turn, we should beat it. But there is a Heracross on screen for you, Sam. Unfortunately, not that we can capture. It would be really cool. There is 2 more encounters. We've got 2 more. Plus a potential legend. Actually, sorry. there is 3 more encounters. We didn't get Seafoam Islands yet. So we got 3 more encounters before we have to fight the League. Plus a legendary if we want to. It shouldn't be... It shouldn't be on sub mode. It should just be everyone. Yeah, it's on. I don't know. Yeah, it's on anyone. There's no delays or anything set up. Everything's just normal, man. Is something looking strange on your end? Or steal it. Hey, there is a game that we probably will play as a stream series where that is how you get your encounters. You steal Pokemon. So if I can randomize that, that would be crazy. Oh, welcome to the Raiders. Thank you so much for joining in and being a part of the stream. Really appreciate the raid. Calm Raid, thank you so much. Oh, so we got a whole bunch of people. Welcome, everyone. Calm and Collecting, thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Welcome to all the raiders. That is... I love that. The Romanova, Dragonova, this is a raid, put 'em up. That's the best raid entrance line that I've seen. That was awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Calm and Collecting, absolute legend. Welcome to the stream all. We for those that are either familiar or not familiar, we've just gained our 8th badge and we just beat the rival before we now need to make our way through Victory Road and then to the Elite Four for the final challenge of the game. But we did just lose our 2nd mon of the entire run. Unfortunately, big old Typhlosion has just been lost. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Let's jump over to Calm and Collecting. I'm just going to subscribe straight away so I don't forget to do it later. Was it, so was the stream that you just came from a Shiny Hunt stream from Calm and Collecting? Unfortunately, you're all here to witness the falling of our Typhlosion. We got hit by a crit slam from a Sceptile. Yeah, no crit, we're fine. Well, this is our... There is what, 3... Yeah, 3 more encounters, so I reckon we get those now that we know we've lost them on. Super over odds. Oh. There's... If it's random, are you doing it in certain routes where you know what the Pokemon are? So, for example, even if it is random encounters, is it each individual encounter randomized, like, consistently? Or in the same areas, is it going to generally be the same sort of Pokemon? So you'll know that there might be, like, you know, like Eevee over here, and there'll be Gastrodon, or I don't know, whatever it is there. Or how have you got the random side of things set up? Fire and First Pokemon Legion, welcome back. We've just had an absolute legendary raid that's come from Calm and Collecting stream. Just been doing some shiny hunting, and then has been kind enough to give us a raid, which is awesome. We definitely appreciate that. Hunting in the Galar Mines. Drillbur. Okay, cool. We were talking about some underrated shinies before. Drillbur. Yep. An Excadrill. Right up there with underrated shinies. 365 odds. Oh, 365. Man, that's tough. Oh, okay. We're going to have to beat this thing, and it's level 39 in the wild. That could be interesting. Yep. Okay, at least that's a 2-shot. As long as we don't lose here, we should be fine. Okay. Oh, awesome. And I just, when I went over, you're at 2k. Obviously, I don't know when you hit it, but congrats on hitting the 2k. That's awesome. Yeah, 1 in 365 with the shiny charm. That is very, very tough. Stop enduring! Enduring is like protect where the chance of its effectiveness reduces. Okay, so that was a crit and nothing happened. He's on 1. Thank you. Oh, what a painful wild encounter. Would have been cool if that was our actual encounter though. High level already. Lilymon Cat, welcome. Thank you very much for the subscription. Russell Yo-Yo. I'm not sure if these are... Oh, I know this one. The Romanova, Dragonova. There you are. You've just popped up. Thank you very much for the sub. I know you already said, but it is cool. I like when people have their subs on public only so the little thing comes up. And when it happened, did you guys hear like a Japanese sounding like noise with it? Or did the thing just pop up on screen / I was talking too loud? I watched the count. Well, there's a bit of a delay in some of it. Like yesterday for the first maybe half hour of the stream, it said I had 1100 and something, or 12, or maybe, yeah, 1100 odd, but I'd already ticked over 1400. So I think it's this Stream Elements thing. I don't know. It's been hit and miss. I don't know how I feel about it. Alright, we have an encounter. Let's switch to Ampharos so we can Thunder Wave it. Alright, Seafoam Islands encounter. I don't hate Primate, but it's probably not going to make the team. But that's okay. You never know. The more things we have, the more options we can compile our team for the Elite Four run. That's okay. I'm going to try and catch it in Great Balls, and then I'll stock up on Ultra Balls for our last 2 encounters. Whoop, hang on. What have I missed? Appreciate you all hanging around. For me. Yeah, for sure. You know, when you're doing the grinds and the hunting and stuff, having the audience and everyone just talking there, interacting, definitely makes it so much better, hey, but I really appreciate you coming across with the raid. I'll definitely be sure to check out your future stuff as well. Thank you so much, and yeah, get some good night's sleep. You did hear the noise. Cool. Thanks, Lilymon Cat. Really appreciate the sub. Really appreciate you coming across. Thank you so much, and hopefully you get a good night's sleep too. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Let's call this thing calm in appreciation for the raid. I didn't go any deeper. You know, be really cool to know that there's like a Master Ball sitting there, but we don't really have the luxury now. Now we got to work to find a replacement team member. Yeah, sorry, I did cut myself off there. I don't blame you, man, after yeah, the big long weekend. Whew, be real tough. Did you do anything for the grand final Saturday? I went to the, well, we're not married as of yet, but went to the brother-in-law's place. We had like a barbecue and stuff. Then just went out for dinner to just a local like RSL style club thing. But yeah, obviously the game was not as close. Like I went to the prelim against like the Swans Pies prelim. All I wanted was a close game, and it could not have been any closer except for extra time. Oh, what did I just do there? I accidentally deleted Ampharos instead of Typhlosion. We definitely don't want that. We need Ampharos. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that's better now. Interesting. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, because it was sitting at 1420 before. That is very, very good information. Thank you so much, Calm. So, I'm not sure if Karma Collecting has gone off to bed already. But if not, our main man, Mr. Babooth, do they use stream elements as well? Yeah, I'm with you, man. School holidays. Oh. I mean, I did work through most of middle school and high school and stuff, but yeah, school holidays, no getting up, you don't have to stress too much. If you do have to get up, you're going to work rather than school, so you're like, hey, I'm actually getting money to buy stuff. This is cool. Sandman, welcome. Oh, how you going? Oh, I didn't buy any more Ultra Balls. We got 20. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not surprised. Who's that? Cousin coming over for my sister's birthday. That's cool. Are you close with your cousins and stuff? I know in my family personally, there's a lot of us that are cousins that are more like siblings, which is really cool. Have you got like close relationship with yours as well? Can't sleep. Nothing worse. And usually it also happens at inconvenient times when you need to get up and do something the next day. Actually, I'm pretty sure technically in this water here, all the grass is going to be our encounter. Depending on when it activates. This is a new route, yeah? Yeah, Route 23. Okay. Right. Nothing's popped up in the water yet. There is... never mind. Alright, Aaron. Ooh! And there's an evolution that I was asking for. Unfortunately, we already have Psychic covered. That is... that's almost... It's like a kick in the teeth, almost. A really, really good, really cool evolution. But we have Psychic type covered with Celebi or the Deoxys that's sitting in the box. That's alright. We'll still catch it. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, that, oh, it's got shed skin. Yeah, the different state thing definitely can be a little bit frustrating sometimes. Obviously, especially the last couple of years when couldn't travel as much, but I'm pretty fortunate that most of my, most of mine and a lot of my, well, pretty much most of my partners are immediate and like, you know, close-ish family are within a couple hours at the most. There is some that are interstate for both of us, but yeah, the close, aside from a couple of on my side, most of our close ones are close by, which is nice. Man, all I wanted was an evolution, but we get one that's probably the least useful to us with our current team setup. Unless we can teach it some different moves and then utilize its special attack. If it can learn Tail Glow. Oof. We'll just switch back to something and start throwing some balls. Yeah, we have the Tail Glow TM, so if we could teach this to Espeon, give it some good special attacking moves, it might be worthwhile. But it's just hard with knowing that we've got Celebi and a level 50 Deoxys that's waiting in the box. Oh, no worries at all, Sam. Actually, you might not need... Let me just do this. I'll drop his link in here now, if the commands work. Okay, we have an Espeon. It looks as though the command has not worked as of yet. No worries, thank you so much, BHM. And while I'll just shout out anyone big fan of Espeon or wants to name this after themselves or after someone that they know or anything like that, please jump in and let me know while I... Yep, BHM is very much on the counters, so... So I'll do that now while I wait, but if anyone has any ideas for names for the Espeon, I'll be very honest, I would love to have this on the team, but we do have good psychic... both our legendaries are psychic type, so that is tough, and one of them's already level 50, but... I do really like Espeon. I do really like evolutions. If there's a way we fit it on, depending on what our next couple of encounters are. Well, actually, not next couple. We only have one, aside from the legendary. Then, yeah. Hope is not lost for it. Let's put it that way. Okay, so that command didn't work, which is a shame. Ah, cool. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, very good friend of ours. Even just on, like, the side, not excluding the community side, but very good friend. Awesome dude. Great content. Always entertaining. Very good vibe, like, just like a nice guy, good vibe, good personality, enjoyable content. So, anyone that, the stupid commands though, but anyone that isn't subbed to Mr. Baboot, please go and check him out. Fellow Aussie as well as Sam and I, so that always, you know, helps. I guess we have a bit of a smaller community here, which is cool. Don't know what's going on there. Is that... Oh, nope. So I've got my phone on the mouse pad, which is a wireless charger. Oh, cool. Awesome. No, let's just go with... What's a good male psychic? Who's kind of psychic people? He's got purple eyes. He's got those purple eyes of the Rinnegan, and he does do the almighty push and stuff. That's kind of psychic-y. That'll do. Alright, so this would have been our encounter had we waited for the grass. That's good. We take an Espeon over a Pidgey, I think. If we wanted anything that was a flying type, aside from Salamence, we have a Zubat that's been in the daycare since we, you know, beat Misty. So that's probably in the 30s, if not, might have cracked 40s. Was there an item? Lava cookie. And here we go, Victory Road coming up. So we don't have Flash. I can't remember if you need Flash here. We do need to... Oh, no, we've got Strength already. We've got Strength, Cut, Fly, Surf. That might be it. Esperoba! Got it. Hey, we got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle City action happening. Oh, it's right back at you, man. Nah, right back at you. Yeah, and even the streams too. Like, I know probably the only downside about streams is it's a lot harder to watch back than it is to be in them live. I mean, I definitely do it for people, and one, because I just genuinely enjoy their content / support them as well. A Mantine! Oh, we haven't caught it. We missed it. Well, this is our encounter. This is our last encounter for the run, minus if we want to go get that second legendary. Man. No. Oh, it's got Shed Skin as well. You know what? I'm just going to slash it. If we get a crit and kill it, it is what it is. I'm probably not going to put it on the team, but it is level 46. If we needed something as a backup for Walrein, it would, you know, it would probably be this. Ah. Man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, you know, watching some streams back can be a bit harder. But what I was trying to get to is, yeah, Mr. Baboot streams. It's always good fun. There's chaos happening when you've got, you know, bulk traders trying to get him to, you know, pay, like, buy packs to be cut open or bent or something, just for absolute chaos. Just the good vibe. So watching those streams back is definitely no problems. But yeah, and plenty of good pre-record videos too. Mr. Baboot's only been doing streams for the last, what, 2-3 weeks now, I think? Or, you know, with the more set schedule anyway. So, one. Just don't crit, don't crit. It did crit, but it didn't kill. I'm just going to Hyper Potion in case it does something cheesy and we lose, because Ampharos is one of our best mons. It's almost worth just not getting this. So it's got Water Pulse, Wing Attack. Like, it's not bad coverage, but we have Walrein. It's just if we lost Walrein somewhere between here and before we started the league run, that would probably be the mon we could put on, being already level 46. Let me switch. I'll switch to Chonk, hit it with a Surf. I can't remember exactly. It's either Mondays and Thursday nights, or Tuesdays and Thursday nights. I can't remember. I don't want to look bad, but he's Western Standard Time, so I'm on the East Coast, he's on the West, so I'm pretty sure it's usually about 7 PM his time, which is about 9 PM my time. So I'm not sure if you're East or in the middle. I know you said you've got family that, you know, are on the next state over. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's He's Western Standard Time. So I nearly lose my headphones. Okay. Let's just catch this thing. A little bit upsetting. We're going to have to grind in here too, which means I'm going to get to see all the good Pokemon that we missed out on. There's probably going to be like Groudons or Charizards, Blazikins. You know, we lost Typhlosion, so I'm just thinking fire types. Mondays and Thursdays. I was right the first time, but I didn't want to look silly. Yeah, at the moment, it's just we're 2 hours ahead. If that helps, Sam. I can't remember if in daylight savings if that changes, if that does change, or if we always stay at 2. But yeah, 2 hours ahead. So that's 9 and 9:30 our time, respectively. No, I'm just running. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to heal and then just kill it. I don't know, man. This is... The only reason I'm, like, bothering to do this is because it's a high level. And it'd be the water type backup for Walrein, but... Maybe we'll hit it with one more surf. That should it'll either kill it or put it in the red. If we can't catch it, then it is what it is. Then we can focus on building the team from where we're at. If we do need to resort to another encounter, our last potential encounter, I think I'll triple check the Nuzlocke sheet, but I don't think there's any weird niche like towns or anything where I haven't got from the water in it. I think we've done everyone now. We've done power plants and stuff. How is this thing so hard to catch? This thing has just killed itself now, which... Alright, we get to throw one more ball. Yeah, no worries at all. I'm more familiar with it. One, because, you know, aside from Mr. Booth, there's a couple other streamers and YouTubers that are over west that, you know, I've watched and followed for a little bit. But I'm an AFL fan, and even though I live on the East Coast, my team is the West Coast Eagles. Not so great this year and probably not for the next couple of years, but... so I'm usually pretty good with the time differences to know what my time is when they're playing. If they're over at home anyway. Oh, this thing was real frustrating. What's, oh no, that's a stingray. Oh no, Mantine is a manta ray. Yeah, what's the teacher's name from Finding Nemo? You know, the cool stingray dude? I'm gonna Google it, but if I come back... and someone knows the answer, that'd be a power play before I get back to know what it is. Stingray. Okay. I've just seen the name and it is very, very bland. So we can definitely go with it. Yeah, I thought we might have talked about this already. I can't remember. Can't remember if we had or not. I know I did with someone. At least briefly, but yeah, I am long time West Coast fan. First game I ever saw was West Coast versus Port about 20 years ago, and ever since then I've been an Eagles fan. I used to live in South Australia, so a lot of people were Crows fans over there. So I kind of sometimes I'm like, yeah, go when they're not doing well and they're underdogs and they do well, then that's good. But I'm not necessarily like, we'll go the Crows. I was about to write Mr. Crows then. His name's Mr. Ray. from Finding Nemo, the teacher that they all jump on when he first goes to school and stuff, but... Now, I don't exactly remember how to get through here. So if people do know, I depending on how things go, I might have to pull up a guide. Because I've probably only got maybe... We might go for maybe another hour-ish, depending on what's happening. So I should get through this in that time. I like GWS as a... If I had to pick out of the Giants and GWS, you know, they were... A Weeping Bell... It's probably comparable. We have Sceptile if we wanted a grass type, so that's probably comparable to... Okay, so from the encounters we've seen so far... We haven't gotten the worst thing, and we've at worst gotten like the equal best. But let's kill it for some experience though. Yeah, the Giants I liked. They obviously had a quicker rise. You know, they've made multiple finals. They've made a grand final. Not that it went well for them, but yeah, they do. I also play like AFL Fantasy, and they've often been fantasy relevant as well. So I have a little bit more interest there. It's hard to say if I had to pick like a second team. I've liked different people as sort of second teams over the years. Like, I really wanted the Saints to win back in, like, 2009, 2010, just to get that one. You know, I really liked a bunch of their players at the time. Yeah, I wanted the Giants to do well when they obviously made the grand final. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, something's happened. Okay, so this first section, we would have had to have rolled the dice with a repel to have gotten anything good, I think, from a lower down area, because nothing really that great here. But speaking of, let's chuck on a repel because we only have 9 more left. Okay. I'm not sure if you're still in the chat, Mr. Babooth, but if you are, on that Eagles fan note, I haven't been over to WA yet. We wanted to go this year. Unfortunately, things didn't quite work out. I wanted to get there for JK's last game, but my partner had a big high school reunion thing on that she was part of the planning thing. Oh, no. Oh, we've now lost probably our best / equal best mon. Oh, it had huge... Things are not going well. Things have not... We've gotten 2 badges, but we've also lost 2 good mons today. Things are not going well. I might... We'll beat this person. Absolute tank player gone, unfortunately. We should be close to one-shotting with either Slash or Poison Fang from here. A crit Poison Fang should one-shot. Sorry, not Slash, Strength. It has Slash. Okay, a crit Slash from that will kill us. So if we don't one-shot, we need to heal or switch. Okay, cool. Oh, that was rough. That was very rough. If I had to pick a mon to lose, or good prediction. Well done, Magby. That's a good strat play. This will still it should still do at least half. It's super. Oh, we still one shot even with the reduction. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I was gonna go for a bit longer. But I think this might have changed a little bit. Now, I might take some time. I'll finish up soon. Take some time to regroup. And work out what I'm going to do with the team. Now that we're 2 mons down, one's obviously I'm going to have one as a HM user, but potentially that could be maybe that Mantine. I don't know. I wouldn't want to get rid of all its good moves, though. It's just a high level, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to get out of... I'll get those items first, though. Huh? Oh, you can only get one at a time. That's unfortunate. Oh, of course. Repel won't work because we're not high enough level. Oh, yeah, sorry. What I was going to say is another Horn Drill TM is... Yeah, haven't been over to WA as of yet, but we were supposed to get over... Well, we wanted to this year, but I'm hoping to get over there next year. Should try and go to a game together. I've got another friend of mine who is... He lives over in Perth, and he's a Dockers fan. We've talked about maybe going to a derby together. Alright. Actually, I'm just gonna... Quick, brief intermission. We'll be back pretty soon, and go from there. Alright, sorry about that. Hang on. Why can't I get rid of that? Okay, cool. We are back and ready to roll. Before, yes, so Mr. Babooth, in response to that, very, very interesting. Obviously, you know, you've got a few in Vic you can come and visit, and like Woody and myself over here in New South Wales, if you do get over around Easter time, well, what's the Easter game? Easter Monday, Geelong, Hawthorn at the MCG. What have we got any? I don't know. But even just catching up or whatever you want to do, definitely could be very, very cool. Like that a lot. All we've been doing this stream is talking, listening, and discovering landmarks. That's alright. I could go some cookies right now, actually. Chips! As in, of the packet variety or the hot variety? I'm assuming packet variety, but if it is the hot variety, that would also be very, very good. Yeah, so I think I'll probably finish up in the next half hour or so. So what we'll probably do between now and then is... Well, first off, we'll get this last item. Just in case it's something hectic. If it's, you know, if we get another Master Ball, then we'll go catch the Seafoam Islands legendary. But now that we've lost 2 Mons, we would have the double Psychic typing. We might have to bring Deoxys onto the team. It's level 50, even if it's just a bit of a crux until we get crux? Like a crutch? I don't know what word I'm going with there. Yeah, Mantine probably was our best option here. I'm assuming in the lower levels, though, there would have been something better. Stay. Cool. Oh, it's a heart scale. All that for something that we cannot use in this game. Would have been fine if this was Gen 3 or Gen 4. But not in Kanto. Packet variety, nice. That's still fine. Well, this would have been dupes if we had found that. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll get out of here. Unfortunately, we have to change our layout to 3 and 2 Mons down. We run away, go back to Viridian. It's a shame we don't get... there's no Pokemon Center here like in the later gens. But yeah, we'll go back and we might just spend the next maybe however many minutes or so looking at the box and trying to work out what our team composition could be. I really don't know. We've lost 2 Mons that are... One was one of our best Mons, a huge power Ampharos. I just don't know what the best... Yeah, I don't know what the best response to it can be. Man, this is unfortunate. We know that you have shed skin. Actually, they both have shed skin, don't they? The Mantine as well. Oh, it's got a TM. We'll go back first. I'll move the items around. It was holding the Silk Scarf. It couldn't even one-shot a Slack Off, though. So maybe even though it had huge power... Oh, my God, the bag is full. Mate, yeah, I don't know. What are we gonna do? Ford is the sponsor. So that's, sorry, you mean like in the actual game when you do that, they sponsor you as like your vehicle, or like you as a rider? Is that how that works? Well, alright. Anyway, here's our team. Well, not our team, but here's our potential. I'm just going to put this Ninetales here because we have the Vulpix that we got because, you know, it was our only real option. Of this, obviously the... Like, this is not a bad Pokemon, but it's not necessarily the best. That's more Chonk's backup. We got the Sceptile, the Charmander as our Typhlosion backup to get a Charizard. Either of those two. We see this would be a Ninetales, a Machamp. We can buy a Firestone, get an Arcanine. The Armaldo, Bug Rock. Hasn't got it's got a terrible move pool, but we might be able to work with that. Caught the Primate, or the Mankey that could be a Primate. Gyarados. Yeah, Slacking. I think we probably have to bite the bullet and bring Deoxys onto the team. It's level 50 and it is extremely hard hitting. It's not going to be the best for defensive, so if we, you know, if we don't kill whatever we're fighting, we can go down. But it's so strong. Yeah, sounds good. No worries, all good, mate. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll talk to you later on anyway. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon, bud. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with one of these. I don't know. Let me just look up some stats and see what our best bet's gonna be. I just don't know. Huh? Where is... Okay. It's basically each sponsor is... Oh, cool. Okay, that makes sense. Ford sounds like a good one to get. Who else are some of our options? So it's Espeon, Gyarados, Primate, Arcanine, Charizard, Sceptile. Yeah, we don't really have many other options. We have our Zubat that's been chilling in the what do you call it, daycare, but then we're gonna have to friendship grind it up, which is gonna take forever. And there's no other real option. Unless we wanted to do the islands. That's our only other potential for encounters, like the can't remember what they're called, but yeah, that's our only other real chance. But that is going to take a bit of time. I don't know if that time to roll the dice on what the potential encounters could be, because it's not like you can just go to one of the islands and then come back. You have to beat all of the first 3 island story stuff. I think that time's probably better spent either bulking up levels on Slacking or Gyarados or Milotic or something. Milotic probably not, level 5. I think it probably comes down to Sceptile. What's Sceptile got? Early Bird. Yeah, Sceptile, Charmander, which will be a Charizard. Champ. Gyarados. Well, we lost Electric and Fire. So Gyarados is still the overlap. Probably one of you two. But level 20, that's a big grind. Especially with only 1 experience share. Slacking. I suppose only 5 levels higher, but yeah. Slacking is probably a good shout. Its attack is obviously huge. Yeah, physically very, very, very strong, but man, I don't know here. Really don't know. We're in a bit of a bind. Turns out maybe I accidentally jinxed myself when I accidentally deleted Ampharos when I was supposed to delete Typhlosion. I set the events in motion to lead to its demise. Maybe what I'll do is I'll wrap up pretty soon, and then I can just... Yeah, Deoxys is going to go in the team. Obviously, it's level 50. It's extremely powerful offensively. Defensively, it's not the best. But yeah, Deoxys is going to be one of the mons on the team for sure. The only thing is we then would have the double psychic overlap with that and Celebi. I know they're both legendary, but still. And I also, on the other hand, I don't want to cheese through a win by having 2 legendaries on the team, perhaps. We'll put Deoxys on the team now, because essentially it just replaces the Ampharos that was there. And then... Oh, but I kind of want to know who we're going to put on, so then that way we can start training him up. That's alright. Yeah, maybe we put Deoxys on the team. That hopefully helps us get through Victory Road. And then from there, I'll do a little bit more thinking today / tomorrow. And then in the next stream, when we go through Victory Road and do a big grind session, we'll work out then who we put on the team. I'll debate if I do the island thing, because it does take time, but it could be a good grind session and the potential for, I think, 3 or 4 encounters. At least 2, but maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'd probably be more inclined to do it if it was, say, instead of Celebi, it was Deoxys and, like, Moltres or one of the... Not a Reggie, I'm not necessarily the biggest fans of the Reggies, but one of the, like, elemental mons, like whether it's one of the legendary dogs or legendary beasts or birds, that I'd be perhaps more inclined to do. Like, if we had a Zapdos sitting there, I'd replace Ampharos with Zapdos, but... yeah, I'll have a bit of a think about who to do if we go do the island stuff. It gets us a couple more encounters. bit of experience. It might be best to get through the Victory Road first. I don't know. It'd be good to know who's on the team so then we can grind them up through the Victory Road battles and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know now. Losing 2 Mons so quickly back to back, and one of them being so crucial as well. They were both obviously valuable, but one being really, really valuable. I don't know. I'll definitely have to have a bit of a think about it. Yeah, we'll save up and then, yeah, I might wrap up and have a bit of a think, work things out over the next, well, this afternoon / tomorrow. Something's on my playmat. But yeah, yeah, Charmander is definitely an option that we can grind up. If we do, then I probably would elect to do that island stuff, and we can grind up Charmander, do the islands, Victory Road, and then by then hopefully it's a Charizard. And then we can work from that. That's a good Typhlosion replacement. I just need to... I'll double check the move pools as well, because I wouldn't want to get Charizard if, say, we can't learn Flamethrower until, like, level 50 something. If that's the case, it's going to take too long. If we get Flamethrower in the 30s, or even barely in the 40s, maybe, as a Charmeleon or a Charizard, I'm happy with that. There is probably... There should be a couple of TMs in Victory Road. I think there's at least one, but there might be 2. And the islands might present some TMs as well. If we can find mushrooms, which obviously being random, we'd have to get them off of Parasect and Paris. Which is what? How do you do that? Thief? If we had the move Thief, but yeah, it's all I don't know. It's all a bit it's a bit frustrating now, but it's all right. We'll get there. We still have a good core. Like the 4 that are on screen, whether it's Celebi or Deoxys or both, either way, Psychic Legendary. Psychic's a great type. Arbok's got Pure Power. We did lose Huge Power, but we still got a Pure Power Arbok. Walrein is big chonk, big tank, with some good offense as well. And Salamancer's a pseudo, so we're not in a world of hurt. It's just a little bit frustrating now, the time of the grind. But that's okay. We have to do a pretty decent grind and work that out anyway. But I might wrap up here. Thank you so much, everyone, for being part of the stream. The ironic thing, poor Wolfie Mizutori loves the chaos, wants the torture, and missed both the deaths. I'll have to have a chat with them to make a bit of the story through. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for coming through. Really appreciate it. We had an awesome raid today from Calm and Collecting. That was so cool. Appreciated that. Everyone that's still here, that's been here, as I always say, whether you've been here for a few minutes, few hours, whatever, appreciate all the support. Hopefully I'll either have a good idea of what we're going to do, or at least have a few more theories that I've thought up, and then we'll decide if we're going to do the islands and stuff tomorrow. But otherwise, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day / night, everybody, and I will catch you for tomorrow's stream.